Hey folks, what's going on? Today we're going to be talking about the soleus. What we've got going on is a lot of people, when we sleep, our legs kind of get trapped, our toes and our feet collapse underneath the sheets and puts us in some severe plantar flexion. Now, the soleus is engaged mostly when your knee is bent, doing a plantar flexion kind of action. So really what happens is it's so short and tight that it kind of gets fused to the Achilles tendon. The difference between a standing calf raise and a seated calf raise, well, I just kind of gave you a hint there. Standing calf raise, you're going to use mostly the gastrocs, a little bit of soleus. Seated, you're going to use mostly the soleus and a little bit of the gastrocs. So if you are doing any sort of calf raise, you've got to mix it up. But we're not even talking about dorsiflexion. So what you also are going to get is this tibialis anterior is going to get very, very long, tight. But we're going to focus on that short, tight soleus today and try to separate it from that Achilles. So you got your Achilles coming here, all right, the gastrocs is here, so right in between on both sides. So you got it here and you got it back in here is where the soleus is, and we're going to try to just separate that tissue. Even though the knee is bent and it's primarily dominant action, we're going to have our legs straight and raised to really engage the hamstring. Sit back, you can use a wall, all right, and what we'll do is just nestle that peanut right in the groove, the Achilles right in the groove, so you can use each side. All right, it's okay if it comes up a little. All right, in previous posts you've seen that that's totally okay. But we're also going to put ourselves, even though it is a plantar flexor, we're going to put ourselves in dorsiflexion while we do this. Okay, so we're going to use a band or a strap, and it's probably going to burn a little, and that's okay. That burning sensation is the fascia kind of separating from the Achilles and the soleus. So go ahead and give it a shot. Let me know what you think. All right, I'm just going to sit here and pull that foot, really just kind of separate. You feel it? Feel the burn. So as you start to feel that burn, you can also start to push against that band and start separating again. And go back and forth. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is roll your feet, folks, but that's part of our daily habit challenge, so I expect that you would already be doing that before you move on. I'm going to go on the other foot here for a little bit. You would spend, 2 to 5 minutes on each side, really just kind of searching for that burn. There it is. So separating fused tissue from each other is a very, very good thing. Can feel a little bit like that burn, can be a little bit discomfort, but it's not too bad. It's not like hitting a trigger point. It just kind of is alarming because it might feel like you're doing some damage to nerves, but you're not. You're literally separating that fascia from each other. I encourage you guys to give this a shot. This will help you with your gait, the way you walk, the way you run. It's going to help. When we sprint, that trail leg should have the foot up, and a lot of us have it droop down because we're so short tight here and so long tight there. So this is going to be good for sprinters and runners, as well as all athletics and just your everyday Joe just walking to work. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Keep on peanutting. Thanks for watching. If you have any pain or any questions, feel free to comment and we'll do a post for you. Be well.